Hello and welcome, Star Wars fans, to this week's episode of Duel of the Ranks, a show where we debate takes so hot that they'd melt a planet with twin suns. On this week's episode, really, this is more of a trailer for all of our live listeners who do check in with us week to week. First off, thank you for doing so. This is more of a trailer. We are going to be releasing a full episode later this week, but right now, well, by the time you listen to this, we're traversing Europe. Right now, Christian and I are in Ireland. Amanda is off in London doing her thing with her husband, Jake. Really excited. We are going to be talking about The Mandalorian Season 3, Chapter 22 at Celebration. But right now, we're not there yet. So we're saving this content for then. We're really excited about that. But before we do, just want to let y'all know what we're doing, what we're gearing up for here at Celebration. So yeah, as of right now, it's a week before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Countdown is on.
This is an on-demand recording, so if you chat with us, we'll see it later. We're not going to see it now. We're asleep right now.
But we're thankful.
You're thankful.
We're thankful
Yes.
for your
We're thankful
comments.
for you. We saw that, KG.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Wink.
it. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I think the natural place to start is like this week or last week, we got email notifications that we won some of the lottery panels, which
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been on Reddit, but a lot of fans are really salty that they did not get any. So I feel really special that we got a couple, especially one on the Galaxy stage, which is the main stage.
I'm so stoked.
It's gonna be awesome. That's the villains one, right?
Yes, the feature one on the Galaxy stage is Villains of the Sequel trilogy, and it'll have Ian McDiarmid
Oh,
and Gwendolyn Christie.
show up early. Good
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah, which also is, I've been manifesting a surprise Adam Driver appearance, and this is the best place for me to be in.
Yeah.
So I'm working hard internally and spiritually to make sure that happens.
Just get it going.
I don't think it's happening.
It might happen.
I hope for
You
you
never
it
know.
does. I hope for you.
So that one is actually that'll be Sunday morning. We'll be at the Villains of the Sequel trilogy. And then the other panel that we got into was
Ahsoka.
the Ahsoka preview.
Which is interesting. It says join executive producers Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and special guests. So if Rosario Dawson's not there, that's fine. It's confusing.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson, maybe Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe Ewan McGregor's wife, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who's supposed to be playing Hera Syndulla. Maybe the whole cast of the Ghost is going to be there.
Whoa.
And so much more. We were combing through our schedules of all the other panels that we wanted to see and stuff. There are a lot of cool things. Like the first day, open up. You can get a crash course in the Old Republic. I put down, they have Full of Sith, Coffee with Kenobi. You can see the 501st.
I put down for the first day, I want to see the making of Andor season 1.
Yeah, I put that down too. That would be really cool to see.
And Droid Building 101.
They got a lot of cool activities.
Because you know
kids.
me, I believe in droid rights. So Christian, you probably would hate that. You shouldn't. Shouldn't stay clear of that.
I like to build them, so I know what I'm getting myself into.
As one who loves New Zealand, on Monday they've got a New Zealand collectibles, Tip Top Tall Toys, and Taste the Magic and Beyond. I'm
Tip Top Tall Boys.
Tip Top Tall Toys.
Tall Toys.
Yep.
You
Tip-top
should
Tall Toys.
hit up our friends at Hyperspace Heroes. I know that they're big collectibles. See if you can get some exclusive.
Get some nice merch there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be going around, got a microphone, doing our own little version of Billy on the Street. Going to be running up to people, asking them for their Star Wars hot takes. So if you're listening to this and you're at Star Wars Celebration, get them ready.
Get ready.
So we're going to be making a little video montage of all of the awesome hot takes we got while at Celebration this year.
And we'll let you know if they're milquetoast or not to your face.
You could be featured.
You could be.
You could have one. We're going to be interviewing quite a few people. So get ready, Star Wars fans. It's going to be an awesome ride. I've never been to any Star Wars Celebration. I've never been to a con.
Me either.
I've never been.
Me either.
I mean, I've been to a lot of conferences, but not like this. Not like something like this kind of.
Not this scale. And for the record, I RSVP'd to a lot of these different panels and shows going on, but who knows how like interactive and how many more things there are going to be other than these shows. But obviously we have to go to Alanis's Discovering the Galaxy, a look into Star Wars in the classroom. She had teased that
Yeah,
back
when
when
is-
she was first on
Yeah.
our episode way back when, and that is on April 9th.
Ooh, April 9th.
Booked it.
Yes, that one's for sure. Actually, I'm really excited about Sunday, April 9th, because there's a lot of things I want to check out. There's also a cosplay competition. Now, I haven't gotten into cosplay,
Mm-hmm.
and I definitely don't have the time or energy to build a costume, but I have sort of like mixed together a wardrobe that feels like it could exist within the Star Wars universe. So my unofficial costume is Glupshido, which, if you're not familiar, is the given internet name to the random people in the background that there's always some random fan that's like, what? They have him. Yeah, so that's who I'm going to be.
Yeah,
Just some random background character.
that's awesome. I love the freedom that you can have. Just go into something like this, wear whatever the heck you want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so that's going to be my getup. Of course, we have our DOTR shirts that we're going to have to coordinate and wear.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have a DOTR shirt, do you?
I've
You
got a
just have
hat.
the hat.
Gotta go. Gotta
Better
go to
not
Big
forget
Frog
it.
T-shirt company here in town and just gotta get you one overnighted. Gotta get you some yellow swag.
I've got a hat.
Now, are there any like pieces of merch or collectibles that you're looking for? For me, I know that if there is a Lothcat plushie of any size, like I'm manifesting like a Squishmallow Lothcat. I don't own anything like that. I'm not much of a plushie collectible person, but that's one that I have to have.
Nice. I don't have like one set goal or idea, but I could totally see myself stumbling upon something amazing and be like, I'm not leaving without this.
Yeah.
And I'll play you in a game of sabacc to get it. Right. I will bet everything now. But there are some also like really cool panels about Kenner toys and all these other merchandise and collecting, and I'm excited to just see how this all works and pans out.
I am really excited about the kind of behind the scenes I'm a graphic designer by day. So any of the industrial lights and magic, or like the costume, or any of like the behind the scenes of the design, I'm really interested in. And then I have to tell you, I've been looking forward to this one since I read it. Star Wars is a drag, exploring Star Wars through the art of drag. And that sounds just so fun and amazing, but it also talks about whether it's Din Djarin drag as personal expression and self-discovery, or Asajj Ventress drag as queer rebellion, or Padme's drag as self-empowerment. So I love how they brought such a cool way to spin into Star Wars.
This conference has a lot.
It does.
That's what we're getting at. This conference has a whole lot of things for all sorts of walks of life of people. I mean, it got even as niche as New Zealand collectibles for folks like myself. I'm like, this is so niche, but I know I'm going to be there because that's if I can help it, I'm there because that's amazing. That's totally up my alley. And that's the thing. This conference really has something for every type of Star Wars fan. And I really can, appreciate that. Like I going in, seeing like the diversity of the types of panels they have, I thought was really neat. So you don't really see that typically at a conference. I mean, they try to a lot, and you get some, but this is really they get into a lot of different types of panels here. So really excited about that. You are going to have folks who are hosting their podcasts live. And I'm so excited to just interact with those other podcasters.
Yeah.
Maybe get them on our show at some point and maybe on their shows, but just talk to them about it. Talk to them about their podcasting journey. Because, it's not easy to be a podcaster, period. It's been a really rewarding journey to this point. So, and that leads me into just the thing I'm most excited about, meeting you, the other fans of Star Wars when we're there. There's so many folks I'm excited to meet in person that I've never met before. And so many folks I'm excited to get to know when we're out there from across the pond, from here, from all over the world. So eventually have them also as guests on Duel the Ranks, because why the heck not? It's us talking with other fans about something we love so much, Star Wars. So
I'm surprised you didn't say you're most looking forward to all of the Boba Fett cosplays.
I think
I'm
I
sure
will
there's
take
gonna
a
be a lot.
picture with as many as I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you and Jake to just someone's got to be my designated camera person when a
Yeah,
Boba Fett walk
for
person,
sure.
and just click, 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 and we'll just. I think you actually had a video idea about that we'll
Stack
tease
it up.
later, but there's something coming.
Yeah,
There's something
definitely.
Little montage.
Coming.
Now the real question is on Monday, the last day, the tattoo convention opens up. Are you guys gonna get your first tattoo?
Neck tattoo.
Yeah.
Right. All right. No, I don't.
An X-wing like right on your neck.
Yeah.
Get like a happy trail that says "This is the way."
Oh wow.
I didn't mean for that to sound actually how it did. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I didn't even think about that comment. This is a pre-recording, so I can't change what I said. I have no segue. I wasn't thinking about that.
Well,
at all.
I might get a tattoo.
I might make it like get the Death Star where it makes my belly button look like the laser and shooting out. So something
Nice.
fun like that. No.
Mine was pretty fun. Anyway,
Yeah, you
I'm
can run
actually-
that one over with
I
your
am
wife, see what
actually
she thinks.
blushing. I did not mean that at all. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of reasons to celebrate. We are gonna be doing karaoke out there, so be on the
Definitely.
lookout. I'm curious though. I'd like to know, who do you think of us three? Let's just all rank each other for a second. From I don't think we've ever heard us three sing. Who do you think is going to be? I'm not going to say best to worst because you're not going to hurt feelings here. But
Of course.
who do you think is probably going to be the most vocally talented? Who do you think is going to put on the best performance? Could be they're funny, they engage the audience. Because usually the person that's like killing it, more often than not, I see people are like, all right, this is karaoke. But there's
we're talking karaoke.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's someone
specifically karaoke.
specifically karaoke, and then there's someone who knows how to work the crowd, whether they're good at it or not. Like like okay, this is the showman. And who do you think is going to be the person that's like, they've had 8, that's what it took to get them up there, and they're not singing the words right, but they're up there nonetheless.
I think I can bring it. I've been already auditing what songs I want to bring to karaoke. Like, I don't want to sing like too many American artists.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, Charlie XCX is one of my English babes.
Mm.
So I've been looking at being able to cover some of her songs. But I think since I have like an improv background, I'll be able to.
You'll slay.
Yeah, I'll
You'll
slay,
slay.
and I'll know how to get some interaction with the crowd going.
Oh yeah, I think you both will be great. That's not my forte. So I'll gladly join, watch, sing whatever you want me to, but you both are
I
probably
can-
a
It is
lot
good
more
to sing at
talented.
karaoke.
You're
I
both
can
probably a lot more
picture
talented.
Christian being like 8 or 9 beers deep, and you two like shoulder to shoulder singing 500 Miles by the Proclaimers.
Yeah.
I
We'd
would
walk
walk
500
500
miles.
miles.
I'd probably be like one and just enjoying it. That's gonna
You
be a good
love
time.
karaoke.
I do love karaoke.
Like the whole reason we're doing it is because Brody's like corralling us all.
I am
to it.
corralling us all. But to be fair, they did do this last year. The big group of people we're probably going to be seeing a lot there did do a big karaoke party. And so they wanted to keep that going anyway. I'm just fully on board with it and making sure it happens.
I'm on board. I'm just
Yeah.
the only thing I'm not gonna do in London is eat beans and toast, man. What's up with that? For
A
breakfast?
delicacy.
Come on, man.
We just lost all
An
of our
essential.
European listeners.
What? Beans?
It's a classic. Or a
And
toad in the
toast?
hole. You know, you ever
I
had
don't
a
think
toad in
they're
the hole?
known
What's
for
that?
food.
Toad in the hole. Oh, it's a wonderful breakfast. Or any time. I don't know what I'm talking about. You have some toast. You cut a hole in the center, like a cup or something.
Yeah.
In the skillet, cook up an egg in the middle.
Isn't
You
that called
flip it.
like a bird's nest or something?
Toad in the hole is what I
Toad in the
grew
hole.
up with on it. And then it's just an enjoyable, pleasant, simple meal
Nice.
for simple folk like us.
I mean, I don't know. That sounds fine. I didn't think they were known for food.
That's fine.
Just like the Germans.
I know that they're known for room temperature beer and water.
I've heard that's how you're supposed to have beer.
Yeah.
Room temperature, anything.
also, I
They
don't
don't
wanna-
have ice there.
I don't want to alienate our German or English audience. I'm sure if there is good food out there, let us know. I just look, we're from
Oh, we're from
United States.
America. You guys have plenty of ammunition against us, so
yeah, there's plenty of stuff. So I'm not out here casting hate, but if there is good food, message us, let us know because I want to eat good food on there. I feel like I'm the biggest foodie of this group. And
Really?
I think so.
You
I
think?
think I think I can declare myself the biggest foodie for sure. Actually,
what qualifies as a foodie?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I think I've got when it comes to like that's actually a reason I'll travel. Like I've actually went to New York City for a weekend just for a specific pizza.
Okay, that checks out as
That
far
sounds
as
like
being
desperate to me. That doesn't sound like foodie.
Yeah, maybe. Nebraska, Texas, a lot of places I've lived, they don't have great pizza.
I
from my
I
experience.
am a coffee girl, but I do like tea. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
one of those Americans
like
that's
tea,
like
yeah.
anti-tea. But I do want to go to like an afternoon tea time, a high tea,
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Get
with
some-
my little finger sandwiches and
Finger
cup of-
sandwiches.
a cuppa.
a
Fingers.
cup of tea.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. I'm hoping to find some really good food out there. I know we're going all over. We're going to France and Italy and other places that are known for food. So hopefully get something there. Going to Ireland. And Christian and I, our tour, we're starting Ireland, then London, then Paris, then Switzerland, then Rome, then Scotland,
Switzerland to Rome?
then yep.
Wow.
Yep, we're flying from Geneva to Rome,
And then where?
then Scotland,
And that's where you end?
and then we're coming home.
Wow.
Christian's got family all over, so we're gonna go see them a few different places, and
Jake and I are going just to London, and
Mhm.
then after that, we're doing a couple days in Amsterdam, which I'm really excited about. They, I think it's tulip season, so I really am excited to see all the fresh
Beautiful.
flowers. And yeah, we don't have anything scheduled or planned in Amsterdam, which is nice because there's been a lot of structure and schedule to the first part of our trip. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's
we'll
so
we'll
fun.
blend in. We'll be nice tall people in a tall world.
you guys are going to be in Amsterdam when we're in Switzerland, and we'll be recording episodes of Duel of the Ranks, and it's going to be the most unique episodes we'll have ever done.
Does that mean we're an international podcast now?
I think so. We've been international. We got some. We have one follower in Germany, and if you're in Germany listening to us, that's you. And
we still want to hear from you.
we still want to
Yes.
hear from you. And thank
What
you.
if they listen but they don't understand English, so they've just been like enjoying our conversations, but they don't know we've been hitting them up?
Or
this
what
whole
if
time?
it's just like someone in Kansas with a VPN?
Ah,
I don't know. I feel like it's not a VPN based on what I've come to learn about download numbers. But yeah, if you're in Germany or listening, hey, first off, you've
We
been
see you.
listening from the jump.
Kudos
So,
to you
Yeah,
for listening
thank
to
you.
us,
we
blokes.
know you're there. We know exactly. I'm not gonna out you with the city, but and we know where you're at. And fun fact, Christian and I are landing in Frankfurt, and I know you're close by. So if you want to hang out with
well, you're
us,
gonna dox this person live on air.
it's not that I'm not saying they're in Frankfurt, but there's a lot of cities around. I know they're close to it. All I'm going to say, we have a layover.
It's
Come
a
say hi.
connection. It's
Yep.
a connection, baby.
We've got. So we won't be standing on German soil, but we will be breathing German air, so we can
Yep.
count Germany. And maybe the airport has a lower quality, higher priced Wiener Schnitzel we could try. So I can say I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am really excited. We do have a layover in Chicago on the way there, and I'm really hoping to get a good Italian beef.
Dude, we have our layover. Like we're going from Omaha to Denver, and then Denver to London.
What a wild ride.
Yeah, make that make sense.
That's
Whatever.
fun.
That is wild.
We might miss our connection, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Wow,
You-
Christian's so relaxed and calm about it.
He's not. He's
I
very
have a-
stressed.
Oh, internally I am, but I have a very docile outward demeanor.
That's how I approach traveling too. I'm like, if it's out of my control, then I'm just gonna have the best attitude I can because
Yeah.
it's nothing I can do. We just
Yeah,
got to
there's
make an
nothing-
adventure out of it, no
Yeah.
matter what we do.
You
So
just
Exactly.
roll with the
you
punches.
could let it ruin your mood and like be pissed off about it, but that's also just not
That's
gonna
not
help.
fun for anyone.
Yeah.
I've said it. I'm really curious. People ask me constantly now. Now that we're very close to the trip, a matter of days, people come up to me frequently and they're just like, "You're still going with these friends of yours?" And I'm like, "Yeah, with Christian and his family." And I'm just like, "Yeah, we're going really excited." And they're like, "You're really not afraid of like completely burning this bridge?" And I'm like, "No, it's a possibility. Like it could,
I mean,
like,
I think we all knew it was a possibility.
yeah, it could
You
totally
just gotta
happen."
address it straight on.
Yeah, I did ask straight up. I'm like, "What are your pet peeves?
Yeah.
Let me know." Christian said, "Just be a nice guy."
Yep.
So I'm like, "All right, we're all gonna learn what your pet peeves are with me." I can be a lot.
What did you? Because I asked you the same question, but I honestly
I've
don't
got a lot.
remember what your pet peeves were.
My big thing is when something's not going according to plan, which is going to happen a
oh
lot
yeah,
on this
yeah.
trip.
We have talked a lot about this.
Don't ask, don't come up and say, "Hey, it's not a big deal,"
Mm.
or like, you're kind of you care a little
See,
too
that's
much.
how I would be because I'd be like, it's fine. We will make it work.
That's
Which is-
exactly who I
which
am.
is fine. My thing is like, don't
You
just
did
don't.
put in a lot of work.
But if you put in a lot of work, but don't tell me it doesn't matter. Instead, come up to me and be like, "Hey, sorry, man, you want to go grab a bite?"
Yeah.
Food,
hmm
always, I'm good. If I ever eat, I can just accept
Don't let him
what's
get
happening.
hangry.
So
Yep.
you betcha. When he told me that, I looked up every single food place in the area that we'll be checking along our maps.
All
so
those
I know-
countries.
Yeah.
On the maps, and he's gonna have a Snickers bar with him 24/7. It's gonna be his back pocket, all melted and gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a break in case of emergency.
In case of emergency, hand that to me. But that's my big one. Besides that, I don't know. We're gonna learn.
I really just don't want to get pickpocketed.
Yeah.
That's a
get a fanny pack.
nerve I have.
Punch
do it.
those people.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
Assault is an option. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm planning for like worst case scenario in a lot of these places, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm not stressed anymore. I was stressed earlier this last week.
Mm.
I wasn't stressed, and then Christian, you stressed me out again. But now we're good
Now we're
again.
good
I
again.
stress about a lot.
But now I think we're good. You're still stressed, but I think we're good.
Oh, from day one I was, yeah. But it'll be fun, you know.
It's going to be a great time. We've really deviated from talking about Star Wars Celebration. Now we're just talking
But
trip
I mean,
logistics.
Yeah.
What about Jake? I want to I can't wait to see him across the
This
pond.
went from a
Oh.
preview to a full-blown episode.
What's he looking forward to?
Jake is just excited for everything. He was a Star Wars fan before I was a Star Wars
Yeah.
fan. So he actually just had his 30th birthday last week. So this is kind of like a 30th birthday
Nice.
celebration too.
Is his first celebration?
Yes, both of
Nice.
our first celebrations, both of our first times in Europe. We really wanted to go see a Premier League match, and that has fallen through. Jake is a Newcastle fan, and I am a Tottenham Hotspurs fan, not that Spurs.
Oh,
The less popular Spurs.
So, if there is any listeners out there, if I didn't offend you already by talking about beans and toast that has tickets they want to get rid of for that Newcastle game, just let me know.
Is it like
Send 'em our
the
way.
beer, Newcastle?
No, at one point it was sponsored by them.
But
But
what a
no,
move.
Newcastle is a neighborhood, like a location.
I am planning on buying a soccer jersey in Europe.
Well,
I've
it's
got
called
a very,
football,
yeah.
so better watch out because you're gonna get punched in the face for that.
by Christian.
Are you joining
Yeah,
a firm?
which kit?
So they're in Killarney. They've got this little club there, and we're going to a place like a bar / cafe called the Shire. And
Nice.
there's a team with that, and it says the Shire in Killarney with the Lord of the Rings font. And I'm
Oh,
like,
cool.
I'm like, if I can work out like at the gym in some like something, it's like if this, it looks like the Shire too. Like it looks like a Hobbit hole. I'm like, that's so cool.
That's
It's
great.
a legit soccer jersey. Go to the gym in that. You're repping Lord of the Rings. You're repping your trip. You're repping this football club I've never heard of before. Like, yeah, I got to get one. So that's one piece of attire I'm definitely getting on this trip.
Nice. I haven't thought about any other attire other than I would love to get a kilt when we're in Scotland.
I always thought you were kidding.
Nope. It'll add to my kilt collection.
We do need to make a music video when we're there.
Sure, yeah.
I've got one mapped out. Just get you in that kilt, do a whole bunch of just nonsense. I'm ready. I'm game. It's going to be a good time. Well, Tamara Morrison is not a panelist as of right now.
As of right now.
I did buy Star Wars Bounty Hunter, the GameCube game. So if he shows up, I'm bringing it anyway.
What about your copy of Mulan?
I don't have it anymore. If I've had that VHS, because Ming Na Wen is going to be there. So
If I run into Gwendolyn Christie, I'll have her just sign my cleavage, and then I'll get that tattoo.
yeah, could be a moment. You could do it there too.
Yeah, we'll make it a TikTok video too.
Right there.
Content for days.
Well, this has been an interesting preview episode of Duel of the Ranks. In a matter of days, we are dropping the full episode. So from Celebration, not from the Duel of the Ranks studio.
What do you think happened on the episode that came out yesterday?
Ooh.
Ahsoka
Well,
and
I
Sabine?
do think all of the footage from the trailers has been released for the most part. I do think there was a shot though of weren't there like B1 battle droids in a bar?
We'll see some droids.
I think that's one of the only things though that hasn't been released as of yet. And that's just such a minor shot that I'm like, there's some big things coming.
I still like my prediction that Christopher Lloyd might show up as Hondo.
Okay. I'll be interested to see if that plays out. I said Christopher Lloyd is a droid because it rhymes.
Yeah.
That's what we have on the bingo card. Right now, I don't know if anyone's close. I mean, we've got a bunch of people that are like at 4, but no one's closed out yet. There's only 3 episodes left.
Yeah. And remember, you have to tell us you have a bingo.
Yep, you got to tell us. We are tracking it. We do know,
We're
but you got to call it out yourself. We're not going to reach out to you.
That's just handing money out. Great.
It's
a bad business model.
That's a bad business. You got to call us. But we know that's just like regular bingo. Someone's got to call it.
Yeah, you got to say bingo.
Yeah, you got to work for it.
You got to work for it. But we know if you're close or not. So this is going to be a ton of fun, y'all. Thanks so much for coming out with me. I know the pod ones asked me, and I asked y'all. I honestly am super surprised. I thought you would come, Christian. I think we're all very thankful for your wife who encouraged you to come with us. So we're really excited. I know you're excited. You're going to look back on this and be like, wow, I would
never do that again.
I would never do that again.
You guys make it sound like I don't want to go.
No.
I can't strangle Brody twice in one lifetime.
It'll be a good time.
It'll be
Tune
great.
in live to all Star Wars Celebration stuff. That's another thing. Like, that's one thing. I remember just tuning in live to each Star Wars Celebration, and to now say that I'll get to go to that. That's
we'll be one of the many
pretty crazy
nerds out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. For all our things Duel of the Ranks,
check
go to
us
our website.
out at dueloftheranks.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
It goes a
Share
long
it
way.
with friends
does.
too.
Comment. Yeah, share it.
Hit
Rate
the
it
bell
5
icon.
stars. You know, you can support us without having to give us a single dollar, and
Yeah.
it means a lot to us.
Yeah.
So
Goes a long, long way. Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode. This week's preview of Duel of the Ranks.
I think you can say if you're watching this right now, you're probably one of our favorite fans.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
You're loyal.
100%.
You're oh so loyal. We're thankful for that.
Thanks.
Thank you for being here. And we look forward to seeing you in a couple days for our actual episode from Star Wars Celebration. I can't believe it, but we're doing this. Who'd have thought we'd get here?
Not me.